You are watching Video Gamers Oasis TV, official VGO videos. Video Gamers Oasis TV, official Video Gamers Oasis channel. Subscribe now. It's made available by Video Gamers Oasis, your video game store. Go to www.videogamersoasis.com for game accessories and parts, video game systems, and video games. Go to www.videogamersoasis.com. I'm the Meek Geek. Video Gamers Oasis Special Report with your host, the Meek Geek.
We're at the Great Canadian Hobby and Game Show at Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Sir, can you please introduce yourself and tell me about your organization?
Hi, my name is Steve Jones and I'm President of the Canadian National Robot Games. We're on our 8th year of having competitions. We have them in November at the Ontario Science Centre. We have 11 various competitions where robots do various tasks, and we have competitors come from all over the world to compete. So if you're interested in robots, please come on out. There should be well over 100 robots competing at our games. And here on the table we have some various forms of robots that you might see. Here we have a tumbling robot with arms like flagella.
Droid.
That can grab things, but it'll let go. It looks for light, and it tumbles around. So if I just let him go there, he'll tumble around. And of course you can see Robo Sapien here. He's our robot with attitude. He's created by a Canadian roboticist named Mark Tilden, and he works for Wowie Toys. So you see Robo Sapien, Robo Raptor, Robo Reptile, they're all his products. And he also created what we call beam robotics, where we use simple electronic devices to do the same things as nerves do living things. And this is an example that we turn on. Need more than one finger. There we are. So he walks around. If he touches something, he'll turn. If both sensors touch something, he'll back up. And this is a kit that you can assemble and build up yourself. Another robot that we have here, we have a humanoid bipedal robot. It has over 18 motors in them.
Cool.
I'll just run a little demo here. Give you an idea of some of the range of motions. I don't want to videotape the whole thing because it's a couple minutes long.
Right. Do you program them to do that all that?
Yeah, you can program
to speak and to act?
Well, he doesn't speak,
right.
But to program is real easy actually. All you do is you pose the robot, you save that pose, you put multiple poses together to create motions. And then you can have several programs in the robot at a time, and then if the sensor triggers something, you can go to another program. So, for instance, something like walking is actually only two poses. This and this. And you just continually do it as a loop. But if the sensor sees something, you trip it so that it will back up. That's another program, and then turn. That's another program, and then resume going forward. Real easy to program.
You've got nails.
So it's not as complicated as it looks.
It's like fun, eh? Well, it looks like a real fun industry to be in.
Well,
science.
I like to promote robotics because I think Canada is way behind the 8 ball as far as the international scene on robotics. So I do whatever I can to get other people involved. Hopefully we can get the government to a couple of them.
Where do you see robotics bringing people, helping the automotive industry or perhaps other industries?
Well, I mean, robotics is helping the automotive industry for years and years. Using robots for assembly. Of course, that's where stigmatism in North America comes from.
Exactly.
A lot of people are afraid robots are taking over jobs.
Yeah.
But in reality, they're not taking any jobs away. They're just changing where the focus of jobs are, because those robots still need maintenance, programming, whatever.
Repairs.
So people need more skills to be able to do those tasks to maintain the robot.
And robots can do more dangerous jobs that human beings would once do, like disabling bombs and all that.
Bombs.
Yeah.
At our games, the Toronto Emergency Task Force will be there demonstrating their bomb disposal program.
Fascinating.
So if you like that kind of thing, you'll be able to check
save people's lives without endangering more lives.
Exactly.
So one final question on a humorous note. Do you see robots gaining AI and perhaps becoming Cylons and enslaving the human race in the future?
If that happens, then man's own fault through his arrogance. So, I mean, as far as robots getting AI, from a certain point of view, I say we're getting pretty close.
Yeah.
I mean, robots are certainly becoming more
The final rock, paper, scissors tournament will begin in 5 minutes. The final rock, paper, scissors tournament will begin in 5 minutes.
Man really
to the
has to
back
start
for the
learning to
big
respect the
trophy win.
machine.
Exactly.
Or the toaster will be beating him over the head in the morning. So
It's like a tool. It can be used for a good purpose or a bad purpose, depending on
but
people.
we have to treat it
Yeah.
more than just a
Yeah.
tool. It's not
Yeah.
just to be used. We have to treat it with respect.
Respect.
You know, it's like a gun. You know, guns don't kill people. People kill
The people behind the
But,
machine. Yeah.
You know, a gun, if misused, sorry, can do harm. And the same for a robot. If a robot's misused, it can do harm. So we need to learn to treat machines with respect.
Well, sir, it's been a pleasure talking to you. And again, that's the Canadian National Robot Games.
November 21st, 22nd at the Ontario Science Centre. Hope to see you there.
All right. Awesome. Thanks a lot.
This has been Video Gamers Oasis Special Report with your host, the Meek Geek.